Hello, I didn't see you come in there. I was just finishing an experiment. My name is Dr. Genevieve, and this is story time! Just kidding. It's me, regular Genevieve, from the Big Pine Library. And I'm so excited that you're here for our spooky, but not too spooky, story time. All right, can you guess what I'm dressed up as? Let's see, got a lab coat on. I've got some beakers and vials. Ooh. I've got my safety glasses, and looks like my experiment just exploded all over me. I'm a mad scientist. Not your average scientist, mind you, but a little more wild and unhinged. Awesome. I am having a lot of fun dressing up today. I hope you dressed up too. Okay, so are you ready for Halloween? I am, obviously. I'm so excited. Do you like Halloween? Do you find it to be fun, or is it a little scary for you? It's okay if it's both. Sometimes it's fun for it to be both. Okay, so let's get into it. Before we get to all of our spooky songs, let's sing our hello song, okay? Okay, so what do we need for our hello song? We need to clap, don't we? Right, and we're gonna clap on the beat, so let's practice that. It's always good to practice. Okay, clap and hands up and try to clap with me, okay? Good job. Awesome. Okay, so what else do we need for our hello song? We need to say hello, right? But we're not only going to say hello in English, hello. We're also going to say hello in Spanish. Do you remember how to say hello in Spanish? Hola. Good job. Awesome. So we're going to sing our song 2 times through. The first time we're going to say hello in English, hello. And then the second time we're going to say hello in Spanish, hola. You ready? Okay, so let's get our clapping hands up. We're going to clap on the beat, okay? Let's go. Clap everybody and say hello. Clap everybody and say hello. Clap everybody and say hello. What time is it? It's story time. Yay! That was great. Awesome. Okay, second time through. This time we're going to say hello in Spanish. Hola. Awesome. Okay, you ready? Clap hands up. Let's get into it. Clap everybody and say hola. Clap everybody and say hola. Clap everybody and say hola. What time is it? It's story time. Yay! That was great. Awesome. Okay, so where do we start? What's your favorite part about Halloween? There's so many good parts. One of my favorite parts are the pumpkins. Did you decorate a pumpkin for the library? Oh, I hope that you did. If you did, make sure that your adult takes a picture so we can see all your awesome designs. I actually have a pumpkin from Sage, who's in 3rd grade, and I love the design that she did. I love these spider legs up on the top and all of these eyes. Ooh, creepy. So let's start with the pumpkin round, okay? Let's see. All right, we're gonna do it 2 times through, and we're gonna do some movements with it, okay? So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna reach down to the ground. Can you do that with me? All the way down. Okay, let's do it. Pumpkin, pumpkin, on the ground. Reach all the way down. How'd you get so big and round? Can you put your hands up in a big round circle? Good job. All right. Once you were a seed so small, can you give me a little tiny little now you are a great big ball. Hands back up. Good job. Pumpkin, pumpkin, on the ground. All the way down. How'd you get so big and round? Good job. That was great. So let's do it again. This is going to be nice and easy. Got just a few movements. All right. Pumpkin, pumpkin, on the ground. All the way down. How'd you get so big and round? Stretch it all the way up into that big round ball. Once you were a seed so small, little tiny. Now you are a great big ball. Pumpkin, pumpkin, on the ground. All the way down. How'd you get so big and round? Good job. That was great. Awesome. So, I love pumpkins, no matter their size. I think the small ones are so cute. And I love those big honking ones you can get at the grocery store. I love to see when they're all in a big group, decorated or carved. And I love counting to see how many of them there are. So, for our first book, it's all about counting pumpkins. You ready to count some pumpkins with me? Okay, let's go. 10 Orange Pumpkins, a counting book by Stephen Savage. Oh my gosh, look at all of our pumpkins. Let's count them. 1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 orange pumpkins, fresh off the vine. Tonight will be a spooky night. Yikes! There are 9. What happened to our other pumpkin? It looks like it got turned into a jack-o'-lantern and put on this scarecrow. Oh my gosh. Oh, let's count our pumpkins now, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 orange pumpkins sit outside the gate. Which one will the mummy choose? Which one do you think he'll choose? Ha! There are 8. What did he do with his pumpkin? He wrapped it up in his bandages, didn't he? Oh my gosh. And ran off with it. Ooh, out by a graveyard. Let's count our pumpkins now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 orange pumpkins beneath a starry heaven. Thunderclouds come rolling in. Oh no. Flash! There are 7. What happened to our pumpkin? It got hit by lightning. And our cat said, no, thank you. Ooh, back inside now. Let's count our pumpkins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 orange pumpkins, ripe for treats and tricks. Something sweet is in the air. What do you think it is? Boo! There are 6. Oh my gosh. What happened to our pumpkin? Looks like our ghost friend turned it into a pumpkin pie. Delicious. Ooh, where are our pumpkins now? It looks like they're up in this truck. Do you want to count them with me? They're a little tiny, but we can do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 of them up there. 6 orange pumpkins out for a drive. Watch out, there's a bump ahead. Oh no. Splash. There are 5. Oh my gosh, who's in this river? It looks like crocodiles. They're going to eat that pumpkin. Oh my gosh, where are we now? Looks like we're down by the water. Okay, how many pumpkins do we have left? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 orange pumpkins stranded on the shore. Yo ho ho, a pirate ship? Oh no. Yar, there are 4. Oh my gosh, what happened to our other pumpkin? It looks like our skeleton pirates have stolen it and run off with it back to their ship. Oh, we have so few pumpkins now. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 orange pumpkins by an old oak tree. Who's this? Woo, woo. Owl swoops down on silent wings. What do you think he's going to do? Whoosh! There are 3. What happened to our other pumpkin? Owl has flown off with it. It's a strong owl. All right. How many are left? 1, 2, 3. 3 orange pumpkins. A pot of witch's brew. Oh my gosh. This will add a tasty touch. What do you think she's going to do? Poof! There are 2. Oh my gosh. She put the pumpkin in and made this magical potion with bats. Oh, look at our pumpkins. We only have 1, 2 left. 2 orange pumpkins. A sticky web is spun. Who hangs out in sticky webs? Oh my gosh, I'm scared. Look who's crawling closer now. Gasp! There's only 1. What happened? Her spider wrapped him up in her web, and so she's going to eat that pumpkin. Oh my gosh. We only have 1 pumpkin left. 1 orange pumpkin, nowhere to be seen. It's hiding. Here it is, all aglow. Happy Halloween. Oh my gosh. The end.
Oh, that was really fun. So, we've talked about pumpkins, but what else do you like about Halloween? What about dressing up? I love dressing up. Did you dress up today? It's okay if you didn't, but what are you going to be for Halloween? Interesting. Ah, I love it. That's great. So, did you know exactly what you wanted to be, or did you have a really tough time deciding? This year, I had so many ideas that I couldn't decide. So, I decided to be something different every single day this week. One day I was a witch, today I'm a mad scientist. I think tomorrow will be a dragon. All right, so we're gonna go straight into our next book, and it's about a monster who can't seem to pick just one Halloween costume. You ready?
Monster Needs a Costume by Paul Sajak with pictures by Wendy Grieve. Ooh, look at how spooky these houses are. Monster needs a costume for his favorite time of year. It's nearly Halloween, he roared. The day is almost here. I wonder what he's going to be. I said to Monster, do you know what kind you'd want to wear? An astronaut, a fireman, a giant Bartlett pear. Dressed up as a pear, that's cute. He shook his head. I want to be a cowboy from the west and rope some desperados with a star upon my chest. He rushed to find his badge and boots, but needed more than that. We made his costume perfect with a 20-gallon hat. It's a big hat. Monster was excited, so he wore it every day. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, he wore it in the bath. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, all the days. But then he changed his mind when he discovered the ballet. I know the cowboy outfit was the costume that I chose, but now I'll be a dancer and be nimble on my toes. Monster put a tutu on and danced around the kitchen. Pirouette, plie, tendu, and back to first position. Oh my gosh, I think he looks lovely in his tutu. He kept on dancing day and night until his feet were sore, but then he didn't want to be a dancer anymore. I wonder what he's going to choose next. Monster took his tutu off and placed it in the drawer. He saw a ninja on TV and changed his mind once more. Oh my gosh. Now I'll be a ninja who is stealthy in the night, the sneaky kind that wears a mask and disappears from sight. Well, I don't know about that one. Monster threw a shudo and some round kicks in the air, and then he tried to vanish, sliding underneath the chair. Do you think he's hiding pretty good? I don't know. Looks pretty obvious to me. Like a ninja, he was quiet and pretended to be small, but spotting him was easy since he's nearly 9 feet tall. Monster got discouraged and he turned into a grouch. He tossed the ninja costume and he sunk onto the couch. Oh no, poor Monster. Just then he dashed into his room. I know what I can do. And with a toothy grin, he said, I've thought of something new. He quickly put on his costume and gave a raucous roar. He hurtled down the step and then he bounded out the door. What do you think he's wearing? From up the street and down the block, Monster was a sight. The dancing cowboy ninja was the costume of the night. He decided to wear all the costumes. I think that's pretty fun. The end. A sleeve with all their candy.
Oh, that was really fun. Sometimes you just need to wear all the costumes. I like how that monster thinks. Hey, I've got an idea. Do you want to pretend to be monsters with me? Great. Okay, let's stand up and so we can stomp around like monsters. Okay. All right, so we have to figure out what kind of monster we're going to be. What kind of stomps our monsters are going to make? Are they going to be big and loud? What about their growls and their roars? Is your monster going to roar? Roar! Or bare its teeth? What about its claws? Okay, so we got to figure out what kind of monster we're going to be. All right, so we're going to sing this song 2 times through. And yeah, let's get going. You got your stomping feet on? All right. The monster stomp around the house, hurrah, hurrah. The monsters stomp around the house, hurrah, hurrah. The monsters stomp around the house, their brothers and sisters kicking out, so they stomp some more outside. Oh yeah, boom, 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 boom. All right, ready to do it again? Let me see your monster face. The monsters stomp around the house, hurrah, hurrah. The monsters stomp around the house, hurrah, hurrah. The monsters stomp around the house, their brothers and sisters kick them out, so they stomp some more outside. Oh yeah, boom, 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 boom. That was great. That was a lot of fun. You guys make some great monsters. All right, so let's see. We talked about pumpkins, we talked about dressing up. What about Halloween night? What about trick-or-treating? Yeah! I love seeing what all of my friends are wearing. I love seeing all of the decorations outside of people's houses. And of course, getting some delicious sugary candy. Now, I know that some people can't go trick-or-treating this year, and that's okay. I think you can still have a lot of fun at home with your family. One of my friends, she can't go trick-or-treating with her kids, so instead they're going to have a scavenger hunt, like an Easter egg hunt, but with Halloween candy. And I think that's a great compromise. Okay, so we're on to our last book. And in this book, we're going to meet a skeleton who's on his way to trick-or-treating when disaster strikes. So let's see what happens to him, okay?
Skelly's Halloween by David Martin, with pictures by Lori Richmond. Look, there's Skelly. Snap my fingers and rattle my bones. It's Halloween, said Skelly Bone Skeleton. And he danced around the room, singing head and shoulders, knees and toes, trick-or-treating, here we goes. Do you think he's ready for Halloween? I think so. Look at all those decorations. But Skelly had been sleeping all year, because that's what skeletons do when it's not Halloween. And he had to think fast and make a costume. What's this? Ooh, a witch costume. I don't want to be a witch again. I kept falling off my broom. What about this one? Ooh, he looks like a monster, doesn't he? And when I was a monster, I was so scary I had to hide from myself. And then I didn't get any candy. Oh, that's no good. I know, I'll be a... What's that? A ghost! He grabbed a sheet off his bed, and as fast as his bony fingers could cut and sew, Skelly made a ghost costume. Hot diggity, I am one beautiful ghost. All right, looks like he's ready. But guess what? When Skelly stepped outside, the wind swept him up into the air and flew him like a kite. He twirled, he flipped, he spun until, oh no! The wind stopped and Skelly fell down, down, down. Crash! Luckily, when Skelly hit the ground, he didn't break any bones, but he sure was in pieces. Legs, ribs, arms, fingers, toes, and all the bones in between were scattered here, there, everywhere. Oh my, how am I going to get put back together in time to go trick-or-treating, said Skelly. Oh no. Just then, a snake slithered by. Snake, I'm so glad to see you, said Skelly. I need your help. Can you give me a hand? A hand? That's a joke, yes, said Snake. Do snakes have hands? They don't. They don't even have arms or legs, do they? Just one big, long body. But I can help. And bone by bone, he attached this bone to that bone, and that bone to this bone. Oh no! Well, what happened? When Snake was done, Skelly looked at himself all the way down to the tip of his tail. Wait a minute, I'm not supposed to have a tail. Thank you, Snake, but this isn't me. He made him look like a snake, didn't he? Sorry, Skelly, said Snake. We'll fix you, said an ant. And like a construction team, the whole ant colony got to work. I wonder what he's going to look like now. Oh no, he kind of looks like an ant. Thanks, said Skelly, but I can't walk with 6 legs. I keep tripping. I'm a 2-legged skeleton. Do you want to count the legs with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, just like ants. We don't understand how we walk with so many legs either, said an ant. I've got 2 legs, let me help, said a chicken. What's the chicken dressed up as? It looks like a vampire. Oh, brother, now I look like I'm supposed to lay an egg, said Skelly, who was so upset. He does kind of look like a chicken, doesn't he? He collapsed into a pile of bones. I'm like Humpty Dumpty, he sighed. No one can put me back together again. No more running, no more dancing, no more trick-or-treating. Oh no. Just then, some children found Skelly. Look, whispered the chef. Bones, real bones. Let's get out of here. Wait, said Skelly. And they talk. Run, shouted the pirate. No, they're scared. Don't go, please. I need help, said Skelly. I'm not just a pile of bones. I'm a walking, talking, trick-or-treating Halloween skeleton. What happened? Asked the pirate. It's a long story. Can you help put me back together the right way? That's easy. We'll make you look just like me. I'm a walking, talking, trick-or-treating skeleton too, said the girl dressed as like a skeleton. Good. They've got something to go by. Oh, yay! Soon Skelly was Skelly again. Click my heels and rattle my bones, he said. I'm feeling like my old self. I can run, I can jump, and you can trick or treat, said the chef. I can indeed, and I know the best places, said Skelly. Come on, everyone, it's Halloween. And you know what I always say? Sure, they shouted. Trick or treat, smell our feet, give us something good to eat. Exactly, let's go, said Skelly. The end.
I'm really glad that Skelly got put back together and he got to go trick-or-treating. Man, all of those bones. It would be really tough to figure out where they all went. I've actually got a song about all the bones in our body, so we can help figure that out. All right, you want to sing it with me? Okay, so for this, we're going to stand up again. All right, so we're going to start all the way down at the bottom of our body at our, what's that? At our feet. Good job. We're going to work all the way up to our head. Awesome. Okay, so on our feet, we're actually going to start with our toes. Can you find your toes? Oh, I found mine. Yeah? Awesome. Okay, you ready? We're going to sing this 2 times through. Toe bone's connected to your foot bone's connected to your ankle bone's connected to your leg bone. Now shake them skeleton bones. All right, our leg. I wonder what comes after that. All right, you ready? Leg bone connected to your knee bone's connected to your thigh bone's connected to your hip bone. Now shake them skeleton bones. All right, we're already at our hips. Let's keep going. Hip bone's connected to our backbone's connected to your neck bone's connected to your head bone. Now shake them skeleton bones. Oh my God, that was great. We went all the way up. Let's do it one more time, okay? You know it now. Okay, let's go. We're gonna start all the way down at our toes. Nice. All right, you ready? Toe bone's connected to our foot bone's connected to your ankle bone's connected to your leg bone. Now shake them skeleton bones. All right, what came after the leg? Our knee. Good job. Okay, you ready? Leg bone's connected to your knee bone's connected to your thigh bone's connected to your hip bone. Now shake them skeleton bones. Awesome. Oh my God, we're almost there. Okay. All right, let's go. Hip bone's connected to your backbone's connected to your neck bone's connected to your head bone. Now shake them skeleton bones. Oh my God, you did so good. All right, so we're about to do our craft, but since we're already standing up, let's go ahead and say our affirmation. Now remember, our affirmation is to help us have the best day ever and to be the best people that we can be, okay? So you're gonna get in a nice wide stance, and remember, we're gonna be loud and strong with this. So you're gonna repeat after me, okay? All right, let's start with our arms wide, okay? I am great. Did you say it? Good job. All right, hands up to your head. I am smart. Good job. All right, arms up. I am strong. Yes, you are. Good job. All right, give yourself a big hug. I am loved. Good job. All right, we're gonna have a big jump, okay? Today is an awesome day. There goes my file. Oh well. That was great. Okay, so for our craft, we are actually going to make our own skeletons. In your craft pack, you should find a small Ziploc bag with some Q-tips and a little paper skull and a black piece of paper. We're also going to need our glue stick for this one. All right, you ready? Let's go.
Okay, so I've got all my supplies. I've got my Q-tips, Some of them are cut in half. I've got my skull, and I've got my black paper, and then I've also got my glue stick. I'm just going to be placing mine for time, but you should definitely glue yours down. And one tip is that you want to glue the cotton ends, and not necessarily the stick in the middle. You're going to get a better stick if you put your glue on the cotton ends, okay? All right, so I'm going to start by putting my skull up at the top, all the way up at the top, so we have all the room. All right, so working down, we're going to start with the skull, and then below that we've got some shoulders. So I'm going to put one piece right there for the shoulders. Next, I'm going to make a rib cage, which is part of your chest. So we'll need one bone going straight down for the middle of the ribs, and then I'm going to use my half pieces to make the ribs. So I'm going to make 3 ribs. 1, 2, 3. Nice. All right. So coming out of our shoulders, we've got some arms. All right. So I'm going to use 2 full pieces for our upper arms. And then at our elbows, we've got a bend in our arms, don't we? So we'll use 2 more pieces for our lower arms. Nice. Okay. So below our rib cage, we've got our hips. So I think I'm actually just going to use a half piece for our hips. And then what's below our hips? We've got our legs, don't we? All right, so just like our arms, I'm going to use 2 pieces for our upper legs, for our thigh bones. And then I'm going to use 2 more full pieces for our lower legs, for our leg bones. Yeah, and then let's see. Oh, can we see? We can put some half pieces and we can make some feet. Can you see them? Oh, they're down there somewhere. All right, there they go. All right, I think we actually have enough pieces to make full hands. Do you want to do that? All right, so do 1 for each finger. 1, 2, 3. How many fingers do you have on one hand? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my gosh, he's waving. All right, and then we'll do the same thing for the other hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there's our skeleton. Oh my gosh. Now, I made a human skeleton, a 2-legged skeleton like Skelly, but you can make any sort of skeleton design that you want. You could turn him into a snake, like the snake turned Skelly into a skeleton snake, or you could make it a 6-legged skeleton like the ants did. Whatever you want. Go wild. All right. That was great. I hope your skeletons turned out awesome. I know that they did. Well, I'm officially ready for Halloween. Are you? Yeah, I bet you are. All right, so thank you for joining us for our spooky, but not too spooky, story time. And whatever you get into this Halloween, I hope you have tons of fun. Bye from Dr. Genevieve.